Hello, creative minds. How are you doing? Is everything fine? As you know, I'm Sajid Montazeri, and welcome back to our comprehensive twin motion training. So we've covered glass, metal, concrete, wood, stone, and brick. Now let's explore the ground section. Ground has two modes: man-made for things like asphalt and concrete, and nature for natural things. So we have different categories in this part. On interman-made, the key category here is asphalt. Click and drag to apply various asphalt types to this area. So I could use this one or, for example, the other one with scattered leaves. We can also test different concrete and pavement styles. This option looks good, I think, or we can look at these paving stones. Here. Let me test this paver here. I think it's an attractive option. So we should just test different items. Let's view the rest in the main window, and we can check them in the camera view later if needed. This option and these are also nice, I think. Always check your work from the camera view. Let's look at other floor types here. So this one and this one also has great variations and we can use. So it depends on you. You should test, see, and choose the best option you need. Since I place plants and trees here, I don't want a classic asphalt. I prefer one of these paving styles here. So that's the reason. I'll test a few to see which fits uh, the best. And I think these ones and maybe the other, this colorful style might be a good choice. So in this view, it looks like a possibility, but it's not a final decision. Let's check the rest of these things too, and based on the look, I will decide. I'll drag this one over. It's not bad. It's pretty good compared to the others. I think this seems better. Very good. Of course, this is subjunctive, and you might prefer something else. I'll stick with this for now. Use the material picker to select it. Always check the UV settings at first. That's so important. So here you should check the UV settings. Ensure the material sits correctly with the right scale. I'll rotate it 90 degrees to align with the street. Mhm. We could test 45 degrees, but it doesn't fit actually. So I think 90 degrees is better. I'll increase the size a bit and check the result here. Mhm. Check the result, very good. I'll check this camera view and this one, and check all angles to ensure it looks right everywhere, And I pick the material again and increase the size further. Excellent. Very nice. I'll retest the other option we tried. I think this isn't bad and it's good for sidewalks, but it works here. This one I think works here too. Now we should update this section too, as the current material may no longer match. Very good. Or try applying the same material here. It might be a good fit. So here I can choose different material. For this section, let's swap that weak material for this one. So let's swap. Weak material. Very good. For example, this one. This part was modeled with a groove. You can apply a raw material or test others. So here you can test other materials like this one, or I'm looking for these large stones. These large stones might be a good option too. So this isn't bad. I just need to increase the grunge. So as you might understand, the thing that I'm doing is just testing different materials and see what is the result. In the UV section, let's increase the scale here. And also after that, you should pay attention to these settings. Randomized UV doesn't work well on this specific material, as you can see. However, adjusting the render angle to hide the lines might solve it. So here I can rotate it 90 degrees, and so here I can rotate it 80 degrees, and after that I can tweak the scale. Very good, like this. And adjust the offset Y. Now it looks much better, I think. Looking at the interior side, this combination is more attractive in my opinion. Back to the camera view. Yes, it's better actually. Let's see what else we have. I'll go back to the ground section here. So I zoom in. There is a default material. We can easily change it to this one, or this one, or another material. Hmm. We also have nature materials for more natural elements, like these materials. For example, this section, I'll check the UVs to see if it fits or not. I'll test the UV to this mood. It might work well here. Very good, I test it. So I'll increase the scale so these stones are visible from a distance. And after that we can test others. If it doesn't look right, hit Ctrl plus Z to undo. So here, as you can see, we have mod moods. They are very attractive. They don't fit here, but I recommend testing them yourself on your own project. Moving up, we have grass materials. We can use these materials. I want something more realistic. These 2D options are just based on a texture actually. So here we have different types of grass material. You can test them again and also pay attention to the details, these to the options. Very good. I only use these 2D textures as a soil bed, and after that this ensures the ground isn't empty under 3D plans, so that's so important. So here I'll choose this one in the ground section. Here I can add some dirt. Very good. In textures, I'll set the UVs to tree planner or a world space and adjust the scale. I think it's pretty fine and it's okay. So that's floor materials. If you need asphalt, use this section. Right here. Let's go back. And the next section is 3D grass. Apply 3D grass by dragging it onto the shape. As you see, it creates attractive 3D grass. I'll apply it here too, in this part. And for the interior, we can have nice 3D grass. Click and drag, use the material picker to access various grass types. So the appearance and type sections are new. Click here to see the diverse grass types which are available here. Very good. I'll use this one. Inside the house, grass shouldn't be large, as you know. You can adjust the size. Here you can cut for mode look and also scarcity. Very good. Under spawn angle, you can change the growth direction. I won't change these for now. Change the color in the color section. I'll shift the spectrum a bit like this. It's okay. So you see the result next to the stone. It looks very, very attractive as you can see. Outside, notice that this grass type is tall, so it's poking out from the bottom. I mean this part. We should have separated this surface during modeling. However, switching to a shorter grass type solves the problem here. Very good. If I use a shorter one, it looks like this. We can overlook that small spot here. So we can overlook this small spot. And I click here and try another material maybe. This material maybe slightly larger grass. Very good. I think it's okay. Let's check the camera view. Mhm. Excellent. To change the time, go to environment and sun and adjust the angle. This helps us see how materials sit on the objects. So that's the way it is. And back to the project for the entrance, I can use a suitable stone mood here. I can use these materials. Mhm. I select the stone mood and see if I can apply it. To apply the exact settings as the other stone, sample it with the material picker. And in materials, find the highlighted one and apply it. This keeps the exact UVs and specs. As you can see, this harmony of materials has become one of the most attractive parts of our project. We'll work uh, on the rest in future sessions. I hope you've enjoyed this training. Until the next time, take care of yourself, practice a lot, and goodbye.